Hi guys, ever wondered how to mix skin colors? My answer? Pretty simple actually. And this topic I want to cover in this short video. This is a question I quite often get when I show my realism paintings, and many people wonder how to get these skin tones correctly. This video shall be about it. Actually, what I normally do is just when I get the photo of the model that I'm going to paint, I edit it on Photoshop or whatever editing tool that you have on your computer. And what I do, I use the eyedropper tool and pick me some areas where I have a certain color that I want to have mixed in the very end, mark it and make a larger dot on the edges of the photo, which you can also see here on a model that I've used for this reference. And so I pick just random areas of light and dark colors that I, in a way, pick out to be mixed in the very end. You do not need to have so many of all different shades that you can see on your image, because you can intermix the colors that you're going to mix with your paints. And I normally do some kind of light tones, more or less mid-tones, and one, two, probably three of the darkest tones, just to have a good range of colors to use and mix whatever color you will need in the end. And this is not only the reason when it comes to skin color, this actually comes to any color that you can use for a natural schemed painting. In case you're new to oil painting and do not have so many colors with you, and probably do not want to spend so much money on your paints, then just get yourself 5 basic colors, which is red, a brown, a blue, a yellow and a white. Try to use these colors as natural as possible, so no fancy mixed colors. Although they look probably cooler than the natural tones, it is way harder to mix natural skin colors with them. So as a blue, for example, I like to use ultramarine blue, because this is quite a natural one. If you use some fancy cobalt mixtures or something, they look cool, of course, but it makes your life more difficult to mix the colors. In terms of brown, I like to use a burnt umber, as this is a nice natural and dark color. Mixing those colors together, you can even create your own version of black. By just using a brown, a blue and a yellow, you can get a very, very dark black-like color. But the more yellow or the more blue, probably a bit red or brown you add into it, the more you can change the shade of the black, and it doesn't look as flat anymore. And by only using these 5 different colors, you can create whatever color you like. Whatever color mixture you're going to need, you can create out of these 5 colors. This is an awesome, great way to start into oil painting, because you, on the one hand, learn how to mix your colors. And it is a bit on the saving side, because you do not need to have a ton of variety of different colors which are out there. Of course, there are shades that you will not be able to mix with these natural colors, especially not any very vibrant neon type of colors. This is just impossible to mix. If you need those, you will just have to buy them, I guess. But this is actually how I do. I look for the basic color that I want to have, and I normally start with the mid-tones, because from there you can go darker and lighter. I mix the colors that I need, and as you've made your color marks in the very beginning on your photo, you can just compare the color that you have mixed with your paint to these marks. And this is simply what I do each time. And if you like, you can laminate your photo, so you can swipe off the paint that you've just put on there, and so you can get closer and closer to the color that you want to achieve. If you feel your color to be a bit too cold, add a bit more of the warmer colors like the red or yellow. If it feels too warm, just add a bit more of the blue. So you can, in a way, balance your colors until you have the exact same color that you want to achieve. But something important that I always love to address, it is really not important to hit the perfect shade that you have on the photo. In the end, it is just important that the colors fit together and that everything looks kind of logical color-wise. Just have in mind, the person that you are painting was photographed, and the photograph already has a different color scheme than the original real-life person had. Then you have this photo on your computer, and if you have the same photo on your computer, your mobile phone and your tablet probably, laying next to each other, it will look differently on each of the devices. So you will not really know what the correct perfect color is in reality. And even if you print it out in the very end, even with the best printer on earth, you will not have the exact same perfect match of colors that you have on original still. And so why bother having the exact same perfectly mixed color in the very end? If you have a slight difference in it, it does not really matter, as long as all the colors fit together and there's not too many shifts in the painting itself. So I really do not bother if my printed version looks different than the computer screen version. What matters to me is that everything, the end result, looks logically fitting together. Do you know what I mean? And especially when you're new to paintings, the exact color is something which stressed out me in the very beginning as well. But I just don't do it that much. If you do not have the perfect matching red, just take another one. If you don't have the brown that you want, or no brown at all, just mix your own brown. You can mix all these colors from scratch. And if you have problems with the color theory in general, there are great charts out there that can show you which is the opposite color, which is the primary color, which is secondary color. This is quite simple to achieve. It is a bit of homework, but having a look at it for an hour will teach you everything you will know. And the rest is basically practice. And again, I do not hit the perfect matching color each time as well. I could of course continue matching until everything looks perfectly exact same, but there really is no need to. And yeah, this is something I wanted to give you on the way. I hope this small little tutorial was a bit of helpful for you. Let me know if you have any questions, and if you liked it, please make sure to give me a thumbs up, and even better, subscribe. You know how it works. And I would be happy to see you in my next videos. So have a great day. Bye bye.